Android user wanting to use LLMs on the go, you can go ahead and install something like Userland on the Play Store, or you can download Termux straight from GitHub, and or actually you can get it from the Play Store, but it's an older version. And then we could use the same commands that we're used to. So I can Olama run and do tiny dolphin. Um, and you can see that it'll go ahead and pull and do all the things that you would normally do with Olama, but now you're straight on your phone. It is going to be constricted to the CPU, and it is going to be limited to the performance of whatever phone you're currently using. The S23 Ultra, S22 Ultra, the S24 stuff should be pretty solid. So you can see this, downloaded it pretty quick. It's a very tiny model. I would suggest not using anything that's more than half of what your available RAM would be. So this is an 8 gig model. So I would probably stick to models that aren't bigger than, 4 gigs at the most. I could type in hello. And Tiny Llama and Tiny Dolphin are very capable models that are very tiny. So write a Flask app for serving a calendar. And we can see that it just goes to town. And this is running on the phone, all local, on the CPU. And obviously these tiny models are going to need a little bit more help with RAG, so retrieval augmented generation, or with more elaborate prompting. But you can see that this works pretty well. It obviously didn't give you an actual calendar, so you would have to prompt this a little bit better. But it did understand the task that we're trying to serve something that's called a calendar. Maybe if I use the calendar library. I haven't experimented much with Tiny Llama, Tiny Dolphin, which is the dolphin fine-tune of Tiny Llama. But it is a very capable, it's like, I think it's a 2.8 billion parameter model. So by today's standards, it's pretty small, but, at once upon a time, that was an insane amount of performance for a model. So now you can see that it's starting to get there. So with prompting, it'll be fine. And then another thing is that since this is a real Linux implementation, then you're also serving the Olama API on your local port. So if you want to write a web app that will run off your local port, even if you're offline and bad signal, whatever, it's just running all on your phone locally. The app will like, you can go to your Chrome and it'll be able to run locally. So this was a quick tip. I use this every now and then if there's an app that I want to put together really quick. I've only just recently started using it with LLMs, mostly because I'm a bit more off the grid. So it's nice to have something that I don't have to worry about connectivity issues or even pulling out the laptop. So hopefully this helps. I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips like this.